Can't touch your toes? You're not alone. Poor flexibility can lead to stiffness, pain, and even injury, but you can fix it. Welcome to Couch to Flexibility, beginner's guide to touching your toes. With simple stretches, you'll improve mobility and reach your toes in no time. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more flexibility tips. Let's get started. Many people struggle with flexibility, especially when it comes to touching their toes. Tight hamstrings, lower back stiffness, and poor mobility can make this simple movement seem impossible. However, with the right approach, anyone can improve their flexibility and achieve this goal. If you spent years sitting on the couch, don't worry. This guide is designed to take you from stiff and immobile to bending forward with ease. By following a structured approach that incorporates stretching, mobility drills, and consistency, you'll gradually loosen up your muscles and unlock better flexibility. 10. Understanding flexibility. Why can't you touch your toes? Flexibility is the ability of your muscles and joints to move through their full range of motion. If you find it difficult to touch your toes, the main culprits are usually tight hamstrings, a stiff lower back, limited hip mobility, or restricted calf flexibility. These issues are often the result of a sedentary lifestyle, prolonged sitting, or a lack of stretching. Addressing these limitations requires a combination of stretching, mobility exercises, and consistency. By understanding the root causes of inflexibility, you can take targeted steps to overcome them. 9. Warming up. Why it's essential before stretching. Jumping directly into deep stretches can be counterproductive and even increase the risk of injury. Cold muscles are less pliable and more resistant to stretching, which can result in discomfort or strain. A proper warm-up increases blood circulation, raises muscle temperature, and prepares your body for movement. Leg swings, high knees, torso twists, and brisk walking are excellent ways to get your blood flowing. By incorporating a warm-up, your muscles become more responsive to stretching, making it easier to improve flexibility over time. 8. Seated forward reach. The first step toward toe touching. One of the best ways to improve flexibility is the seated forward reach. This stretch gently targets the hamstrings, lower back, and calves while allowing you to track your progress. Sitting on the floor with your legs extended, reach forward towards your toes. If you can't reach them yet, grab your shins or ankles instead. Holding this position for 20 to 30 seconds while breathing deeply helps lengthen the muscles over time. With regular practice, you'll notice that you can reach farther as your hamstrings and lower back become more flexible. 7. Standing hamstring stretch. Overcoming stiffness. Tight hamstrings are one of the biggest obstacles to touching your toes. The standing hamstring stretch is a simple yet effective way to lengthen these muscles. Standing with your feet hip-width apart, slowly bend forward at the hips while keeping your back straight. Let your hands reach down naturally without forcing it. Holding this position for 20 to 30 seconds allows your hamstrings to gradually stretch and release tension. Over time, your ability to bend forward will improve significantly. 6. The importance of hip mobility. Unlocking your range of motion. Many people overlook the role of hip mobility in toe-touching flexibility. When your hips are tight, they restrict your ability to hinge forward properly, forcing the lower back to compensate. This not only makes it harder to reach your toes, but can also cause discomfort. Improving hip flexibility involves exercises such as deep squat holds, butterfly stretches, and lunges. Sitting into a deep squat and holding the position for 30 seconds helps open up the hips. The butterfly stretch, where you sit with the soles of your feet together and press your knees downward, also improves hip mobility. Forward and side lunges further enhance your range of motion. When your hips move freely, bending forward becomes much easier and more natural. 5. Dynamic versus static stretching. Knowing when to use each. There are two main types of stretching, and understanding when to use each can make a big difference in your progress. Dynamic stretching involves controlled, repetitive movements that gradually increase flexibility and is best done before workouts to warm up the muscles. Examples include leg swings, bodyweight squats, and arm circles. This is most effective after workouts or as part of a dedicated flexibility routine. Seated forward folds and standing hamstring stretches are great examples of static stretches. Combining both types in your daily routine ensures optimal results and prevents stiffness. 4. Don't forget the calves, the hidden flexibility blocker. Many people don't realize that tight calves can restrict their ability to touch their toes. The calves connect to the hamstrings and lower back, so limited ankle mobility can make bending forward more difficult. Stretching the calves helps improve overall flexibility and makes it easier to reach your toes. Pressing your heels into the ground while leaning against a wall, holding a downward dog position, or using a towel to pull your foot towards you all help improve flexibility. When the calves are no longer tight, forward bending becomes much smoother. 3. The power of deep breathing. Relaxing into the stretch. Breathing deeply during stretching plays a crucial role in increasing flexibility. Many people hold their breath when stretching, which creates tension in the muscles and limits mobility. Deep breathing helps relax the muscles, allowing for a greater range of motion. A simple breathing technique to incorporate into your stretching routine is inhaling deeply through your nose for 4 seconds, then exhaling slowly for 6 seconds while trying to sink deeper into the stretch. Relaxing your body through controlled breathing makes stretching more effective and reduces discomfort. 2. Consistency and progress tracking. The secret to long-term success. Flexibility doesn't improve overnight, but with daily practice, gradual progress is inevitable. The key to success is consistency. Even dedicating just 10 to 15 minutes a day to stretching can lead to significant improvements over time. Taking photos every 2 weeks allows you to see how much farther you can reach. Measuring how close your hands are to your toes with a ruler or yoga strap provides a tangible way to track improvement. Keeping a stretching journal where you note challenges and achievements also helps maintain progress. 1. The final test. Reaching your toes with ease. After weeks of practice, it's time to put your flexibility to the test. Standing tall, take a deep breath, and slowly bend forward. If you can now touch your toes, congratulations. If you're still a little short, don't worry. Keep stretching daily, and you'll get there soon. Flexibility is a journey that requires patience, but with consistent effort, anyone can reach their goal. Touching your toes is more than just a fitness milestone. It's an indicator of good mobility, flexibility, and overall body health. By following this structured approach, you can go from feeling stiff to achieving a deep forward fold. Keep stretching, stay committed, and enjoy the benefits of a more flexible and mobile body. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Also subscribe to our channel before you go. Thanks for watching.